Oh no, Scott from Wessex Blades here. Now I've been approached by a tech company called Rav Power, and they've graciously offered to give me a sample product in order that I'm going to give it a test, give it a run for its money. Now, being that they've approached me, there'd be a bit pointless me trying to make myself out to be a real sort of tech Top Gear sort of chap, so this is going to be completely as I do it as normal. I'm not going to do anything out of my what can I say, my approach. So here's my garage, here's my messy garage, and here's the desk I'm going to open it up on. So this is the unboxing, initial impressions. The way that the message went was, would you be interested in doing it? And when I did a little bit of research on the product, I found that it wasn't just a charging unit, like a spare battery bank for going out in the middle of nowhere and you need your mobile phone or your iPad, to which, if anybody knows me, yes, I will take a phone with me, but it's not because I can't live without it. It's so I can say goodnight to the kids when I'm staying out. Okay, I don't personally look at a phone as my indispensable piece of gear. My indispensable piece of gear would be something like this, okay, a Leverman with a torch on the side. Okay, so I've got quite a powerful torch on the side, ready to go. I've got a Maxpedition waist pack. Normally the sort of gear I would have, just pick it up. Okay, there is, I mean, that is a real high-tech piece of gear to me. Okay, Infi steel, it's a Boosie Warden. That to me is as tech as I generally would go, but I'll give something a run for its money. I wouldn't have done it if it was just a battery bank. Okay, I have been approached before to do odd things, I suppose, million hits, I suppose 4,500 subscribers, but this was intriguing. This isn't just a remote power source for your mobile phone, for your iPad. Now, I can see the usage of it. If you had downloaded, saved on there on a micro SD card, mushrooms, trapping, animal tracks and signs, recipes, techniques, shelter building, and you actually were using it to further your education out in the outdoors, your iPhone becomes a powerful tool, and you can't knock that. Okay, so it's not just a charging thing, it's a lantern as well. Now we're talking, now it's something that I'm going to give a go. Alright, so here's the unboxing, initial impressions. This thing's a lantern and a 7,800 milliamp hour charger. I'm going to use my phone. I'm guessing it'll fit. It'd be interesting if it did. And everybody knows my phone is just a cheap ass 35 quidder, but apparently the list of this thing that it charges, because it's a micro USB. Okay, so let's get on with it. And obviously anybody who's into tech, give me a break, because I'm a nuts and bolts sort of guy. So Wessex Blades with the Rav Power. Here we go. Initial impressions. They approached me. 2 days later it arrived in the post. So when they say they'll do something, they'll do it. A really neat little box. Okay, that's like it. Feels very, and I've seen my daughter when she has her Samsungs, and my wife when she had her iPad. It feels, feels iPad quality in terms of packaging. Very nice. Got an instruction thing here, of which straight off the bat it tells you 7,800 milliamp hour, compact and portable. It's got top rated sales, and it's made in aeronautical material, which could be Kydex. Now, in terms of its specs, if I remember it, it's 6 hours for an iPhone. It should be able to give its charge. It's got 8 LEDs and 4 LED in terms of status. Its readout as to how much power it's got left in it. The rest is Spanish. Right. inside the box we've got a plastic inner. That is very compact. So we got this in polythene. Okay, I can see the port for where the USB lead goes in order to charge your devices. Straight off the bat I can see an on-off switch, and there's a space there where you've got 4 LED holes, and the LEDs will be underneath, and what looks to be the charging cable, i.e. what gives this the juice. Plenty of static. So looking at it now, that's a nice piece of kit. We got a hanging cleat bar thing there. Okay, so I'm not going to read the instructions. Is it intrinsically easy to operate? That's what I'm interested in. So if I remember, it was, you don't press it, you press and hold. Ta-da! So we have a flashlight, a torch, a lantern. So let's look at it this way. If that was a torch, if this was a lantern and had whatever the capacity for the batteries was, and gave you 72 hours worth of light, and you can pick these up for £25 on Amazon, it's already comparable with the Phoenix versions, you know, 2 AA batteries, those Phoenix torches. They're around £30. So what you're getting for 25 straight off the bat, in my mind, you got a reasonable torch and lantern. So that goes down, yeah, and then off. So I hold it. Okay, that works. What else we got inside? So the insert, yep, the insert comes out. Well, he's giving you a little alloy carabiner. Obviously not for climbing. Yes, well, put on there, it says not for climbing. Well, it's an option. I mean, that will allow you on the screw gate there easy enough. So now your lantern you can hang it on a branch inside your tent, inside your tarp. Easy enough. Straight away, straight off the bat, that's the way I do things. Now, will it charge my phone? Got an, how can I say, an Apple-ish looking flexible cable, which is, here's getting tech. There's 300. It's about 600 millimeters long, so 2 foot in old money. Here's my cheap ass LG phone. It's in. It's in. Battery charging. Right, there you go. I mean, an idiot like me, I've used it straight off the bat. So, RAVPower, initial impressions. For £25, it didn't cost me nothing, right? But for £25, you got yourself a camping lantern with a carabiner hanging point and a torch, with enough battery capacity for 72 hours. Not a bad deal. £25. But also charges your mobile phone or iPad. Straight out the box, doing its job. So, for those interested, I can put a load more specs. Where's my instruction manual? Here it is. Dynamic on-the-go power bank, camping lamp, lampshade hook, input, the usual sort of allow it to cool if you're not going to overheat it or anything. But I literally, straight out of the box, fully charged. Can I run the torch as well as charging? There's my status. So there's not a switch involved that stops you from charging whilst you got the light on, from what I can work out. Impressed so far. So this is RAVPower. It's the camping lantern with a 7,800 mAh battery in it, and it charges up your devices. So is it mini or micro SD micro USB cable? You get a little hanging carabiner, hang it on your you can put that to your ridge line, hang it up against tent poles if you've got a ridge pole. So far, nice one, Rav Power. So this is going to get a bit of a trial because I'm gentle on my gear A. It's got from Wessex blades. I'll leave you with the Rav Power. Nice.